Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day in my life video. Today's video is very food heavy, I'll warn you now. I was spending a lot of time in the kitchen. I've discovered lately that, or not discovered, but I've realized lately that I work from home. I have the luxury of like taking time to make my own meals, so I'm starting to do so and not be so rushed for breakfast and lunch and just taking my time to cook more. But I also did some cleaning, I got a facial, and me and Bradley went out on a date night, so I just thought I'd take you along for the day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So this day was a little bit of a slower day. I did do some work, but it was just some computer work, nothing that I was in a rush for. So I woke up and decided to make some muffins, and I shared these on Instagram stories, and I got so many messages asking to share the recipe or share it in a vlog, and I am sharing it in a vlog, but spoiler alert, I nor Bradley did not, my voice cracked, did not enjoy these muffins. My voice is like going away because the entire time I edited this video I was belting to Ariana Grande, so you'll have to bear with me for my voice. But I made these Weight Watchers strawberry orange muffins, and they're very low in points, they're like 2 points each. But they just weren't the vibe, man. They just weren't great. So I made them and we didn't even finish them, to be honest. They were not that great. I didn't care for the texture. I didn't care for the taste. But I'm showing you me making them anyway because I had the footage. So yeah. So I started up by dicing strawberries into very tiny pieces. I do like making normal strawberry muffins. I make strawberry muffins all the time. But this particular recipe I didn't love. So then I zested an orange and then I am juicing. Well, I guess I am squeezing, but I'm juicing that orange and my voice. Oh my god, this is gonna be a mess. Note to self, do not belt sweetener for an hour while editing before you have to do a voiceover. But then I'm cracking the eggs into my batter. I did all my wet ingredients first, of course, and my friend Austin taught me to crack the eggs on the counter instead of on the side of the bowl, and you don't get any shells in it, and it truly does work. So I am whisking up my eggs, then I'm adding in, I think, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I think I may have added some more after I tasted the batter, and I was like, ooh, we're gonna need some more. I'm not really positive. So added some sugar, some unsweetened applesauce, and like I said, I'm kind of just breezing through this, so I will have the recipe linked down below if you're interested to try it, but again, it wasn't that great, so I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm adding everything in, the applesauce, the orange juice, and then a Greek yogurt. I do love Greek yogurt for everything. Non-fat, plain Greek yogurt is 0 points, so I love to substitute things with that when I can. But yeah, just adding all my wet ingredients together, and then I'm going to start adding my dry ingredients with some flour. I did just take a whiff of the batter if you saw me bend down to sniff that. And then I'm adding in some baking powder and some baking soda. I always buy these from Trader Joe's. I think the packaging is really cute, not that that matters, but I just love that they're there and in this really convenient kind of like can. So I'm adding both of those, adding my orange zest. Just going to scrape all that out, adding in... Nope, not adding in my strawberries yet, but I am adding in some cinnamon. I kind of added a lot of cinnamon, but I really like cinnamon, so that's just up to preference. I'm using my really cute watermelon spatula that I got at Anthropology. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I'm just mixing all that up. By the way, this is a Pioneer Woman batter bowl, and I love it. I'll link that down below too if I could find it. But I'm adding in the strawberries and gently folding those in so I don't mush them up too much. But yeah, the batter looked and smelled really pretty. I just didn't care for like the texture and the taste after it baked. So yeah, once I get that all good and incorporated, I went over to the stove. I preheated the oven. Oh, took a little taste. I preheated the oven to, I believe, 350, but again, I'll have all the info down below. I'm using this really weird silicone cupcake mat I got at Michael's. It was my first time using it. I liked it okay. I'm not positive about that one. But I used this tip, or I learned this tip from Ina Garden to use a ice cream scoop so that everything is the same. And it is just really like easy and a little bit more mess free to do it this way. So I was able to make 9 muffins. So I'm just scooping all that in, and then I put it in the oven. Again, I don't even remember how long. I think like 25 minutes. And then this is what they look like. They look okay. They look like muffins, but I don't know how many times I can say that I did not care for them. So yeah, there's my little muffins. But it was a really great excuse to use my Kate Spade strawberry plate that I love so much. I'll link it down below. Got it from my wedding registry, and I love it. So yeah, after breakfast, I did the dishes and cleaned the kitchen. Thought I'd show you a little speed clean, you know. Who doesn't love a speed clean these days? But yeah, I did the dishes with my Trader Joe's citrus dish soap, and then I cleaned the counters with my Thieves Cleaner Concentrate, as always. I'm hand washing certain dishes, using the dishwasher for others, and then I just got a little shot of Bradley doing the ironing. Fun fact, in our household, Bradley does all the ironing. I prefer to steam. He prefers to iron. So here he is jamming out to whatever we were listening to and ironing his work shirts. So that's what he's doing there, being real cute. Then I went and left to get a facial, which was so nice. Caudalie spa in Venice actually gifted this to me. It was really, really nice of them, and I had the greatest experience and the best time. Their spa is absolutely beautiful. I just got like a custom facial. She kind of just like asked me about my skin and then just gave me like a, hydrating treatments, did extractions, all that. But it was such a wonderful facial, and my skin felt so incredible afterwards. And if you're in LA or near Venice or anything, if you're ever in town, I would highly, highly recommend going there. It was such a lovely experience from like beginning to finish. So yeah, look at all those beautiful products. It was just amazing. So thank you, Caudalie. I so enjoyed that. And typically I would not wear makeup after a facial. I would let my skin breathe, but I did know we were going on a date night, so I wanted to do my makeup. So I am using this new Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer that I'm loving. I used the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer that I also love. I love this huge doe foot applicator. And I also used my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I don't care really for the berry scent or taste, but I'm still using it because it's nice. This is my favorite blush right now. It's the Butter Blush in Saucy Mauve. And then I'm finishing everything off with, of course, the L'Oreal Shake and Glow. Shake and Glue. Jeez, my goodness. Shake and Glow Dew Mist. This has to be the worst voiceover I've ever done, but that's fine. That wasn't even English, whatever just came out of my mouth. Okay, so whatever. I'm doing my makeup. I will list everything that I use down below because I obviously am just speeding through this. But yeah, it's pretty much, you've seen me do this 1,000 times. I've just kind of gotten into a routine with it, so that is what I'm doing, and I will link everything down below. But yeah, just really glamorous, not even glamorous, really like natural everyday makeup. Again, setting it with the Shake and Glue. Oh my god, Shake and Glow Dew Mist. Okay, so then we're moving on to lunch. Bradley and I often make this pesto, and I actually have like a much better video recipe breaking it down. I will link that up in the corner, but it's just our macadamia nut pesto that Nikki Philippi actually taught me how to make at her house once, and it's just our obsession. So I made it today. I'm just breezing through it really quick. Again, like I said, I will link that video down below and up in the corner, but it's just basically macadamia nuts, basil, I really wanted to say pesto, but no, that's what we're making. Basil, Parmesan cheese, garlic, pepper, and a full lemon. And I think that's it. Oh, and olive oil and a little bit of water. So I'm just using my NutriBullet to mix that all up. And today's actually the first day that I tried. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I froze half of this batch because it makes a pretty large batch. I think it makes about 2 cups. And I did put it into Weight Watchers. A tablespoon of it is 1 point. So I think that's pretty reasonable because I usually use it as like a spread. So I put half of it in a little Pyrex container, and then I put the other half in a bag to kind of just like lay flat and store in the freezer. And we're going to see how this works. It should work. I see people do this on Pinterest all the time, but so yeah, I just slapped that in the freezer, and then I'm going to get started on my really weird lunch, but it's so delicious. So I don't know how I came up with this, but I did one day, and I've had it like 40 times ever since. That's an exaggeration. It's only been like 2 weeks, so I've had it a few times since. But it's a piece of sourdough bread, this turkey burger patty, which is just like the Jenny Organics frozen ones, and my toaster is not big enough for the sourdough, so I have to do it this janky style. And then I cut up half of a beefsteak tomato. I put salt and pepper all over it. It's literally so good. Don't knock this till you try it. It's so good. This is my mother coming out in me. She also taught me to put salt on watermelon, which is also so good. So once my bread is toasted, I'm going to slather some of that freshly made pesto on top, which is so good, you guys. Just try this recipe. It's just the best. And this sourdough bread, oh my god, the sourdough bread from Trader Joe's is only 4 points for one slice, which I feel like is life-changing information. So yeah, a little tip for you. But once my turkey burger is done, I just put the patty right on top of, it's like an open face pesto sandwich. I know it's so weird, but it's literally so good, and I look so forward to eating this on days that I'm eating this. So yeah, I know it's very strange, but it's very delicious. And I've been loving having, I guess this was filmed on a Thursday, because younger premieres are on Wednesday nights, and I don't have cable, so I get it on the app the day after. I love this show so much. If you haven't watched it, most of it's on Hulu. The new season is not yet, but it will be once it's done. but I love it. So after lunch, I did some picking up, and I'm listening to Small Talk by Katy Perry, my new favorite song. So as usual, the table is just a freaking mess, so I'm spending some time picking it up. I got in a Yankee Candle order, which I'll show you what I got in a minute. Just picking things up. Lush actually dropped this off at my house this day, which was so nice and exciting, but it was National Face Mask Day. This was obviously in the past that I filmed this, but they dropped off a little bath bomb and a face mask. So this is the Olive Branch bath bomb, which I totally love. And they also sent me a face mask, which I haven't tried. Well, I've now tried it and I really enjoyed it, but it was the Don't Look at Me face mask. It's this really pretty blue color. And I think it has like rice in it or something to make it an exfoliating mask. It was lovely. It smelled like Fruit Loops. It was the best. And I keep that in the fridge. So yeah, I'm just recycling that packaging. I am putting away these Super Seed chewable things that I got from Young Living that kind of gross me out, to be honest, but Bradley will eat those. And yeah, I also got this crystal crown from Etsy, which I wore in my latest Instagram. I will link it down below. It's so beautiful, and I think I'm going to wear it on my 30th birthday. I'm really excited about it. And then I'm unpackaging my candles, so don't judge me, but Yankee Candle had a buy two, get two free sale. And so I took advantage of it and bought two of my favorite Halloween candles and Christmas candles. So I got Spiced Pumpkin and Christmas Eve. They're both amazing. I'll link them down below. I am obsessed, and I'm probably not even stocked up. I'll probably buy more, but don't judge me. So I recycled the packaging, and then me and Bradley headed out to walk on our date night. We went to our favorite Thai food place nearby. It was a gorgeous night. Oh, that really quick shot of Bradley. But yeah, it was a really pretty night. And actually on our way, this cat came out of nowhere, and I'm not kidding. We spent like 10 minutes on the street with this cat because it was so friendly and it loved Bradley, and I am very sensitive to animals right now. Not to bring it down, but you know, my dog passed away, and just like animals that just make me want to sob, and I was just I did not want to leave this cat. I don't even like cats, but I love him, and we named him Fat Louie because he looks like Fat Louie from Princess Diaries. Not calling him fat, but just like his face did. And look how much he loves Bradley. It was so sweet. He was like hugging Bradley with his body. It was amazing. So again, we spent like 10 minutes with this cat. I did not want to leave. He even came over to me to see me, which I was so excited about. I am deathly allergic to cats, but I wanted to like take this cat home. And he did the thing to my legs, and it was so sweet. And oh, sorry about my computer. But yeah, I hope I see this cat around the neighborhood again soon because I totally loved him and I want to see him again. But yeah, once we got to dinner, we sat outside. I sat amongst the rosemary, which felt very natural for me. And we ordered our favorite things. We got these like egg rolls, which are so good, and the sweet and sour sauce. And we got our favorite curry dumplings. And we just sat outside, enjoyed the nice weather, enjoyed each other. And I love going to date night Thai food with Bradley. It's just like my favorite thing in the world. So yeah, we enjoyed that. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Oh, I had to get the cilantro out of this plate. I was like, nope, no cilantro for me. Thanks. But yeah, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry again about my voice. That was rough times. So I'll go stop talking. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more day in my life videos, I will link my playlist up in the corner. But otherwise, I will see you in the next video where hopefully my voice will be restored. But I love you. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me, even though I'm the most unprofessional YouTuber alive. Thank you. I love you. Okay, bye.